Welcome back. This is Adventures with Dr. Joe. Please consider subscribing, and if you found this useful, please click like. Today we're going to do a review of the Dewalt Gyroscopic Screwdriver. It is actually the DCF680. It is known as a cordless screwdriver, but has some very interesting functions. The ability to basically on the fly go forward, reverse in a variable speed based on the position of your hand is quite fantastic, particularly if you're in a difficult to reach spot, you're using difficult to find screws, things like that. It really works quite well. The screwdriver itself either comes with a battery and a charger or as a tool only feature, and typically can have this extra bit holder in the top. There is a nice LCD screen here that will show you the battery power. This is fully charged up. And it also has a button which allows you to rotate the handle and turn this into a 90-degree screwdriver. I rarely use it in this orientation, but it's a cool feature. The beauty of this is that as you depress the switch and then rotate your hand, this will go clockwise, faster, faster, and then you go basically vertical again and go counterclockwise. So based on your orientation of your hand, the speed will change, which is fantastic. You get a screw started, just getting going, it's threading properly, and you can speed it up. It has a multi-position clutch setting, all the way from 1, which is minimal, to max in the event you're using a drill bit, something like that. Notice the fantastic LED light. This really illuminates what you're looking at, what you're working on. It's very bright and right spot on, exactly right where the tip is going to be. This electric screwdriver can go from 0 to 430 RPM in either direction. And again, it changes direction by just moving your hand clockwise, counterclockwise. It uses an 8-volt max battery, and it recharges completely in an hour, which I think is really great. It takes a standard hex shaft with a coupling release, so if you've got these bits with this detent here, that indentation, it has a ball detent. It will lock it in place, holding the drill bit securely, and 1 inch or greater, it will handle any bit that's 1 inch or greater in length. Now, these have been on sale for as little as $88 new, $56 used, which includes battery and charger. You buy the battery and charger new with the screwdriver, I've seen it as much as $220, so it's quite variable. Interestingly, there's also a switch here that you can engage, which will stop you from being able to turn it on, so it won't accidentally turn on in your work bag, in your tool case, whatever it is, and then you just flick it over and then you're good to go. Now, when it comes to the charger's big. This is the charger, and the battery fits in it pretty easily. It just fits right like that, and then it will blink until it's done, and then the continuous illumination is fully charged, just like the other Dewalt. But there's a very cost-effective alternative for additional batteries that I found on Amazon and eBay. These come from various manufacturers. They're 8-volt max, and the battery itself and the charger can be found for as little as $16 a piece, which is a huge cost saving, and it's nice to have a second backup battery. So I purchased a second charger and a second battery, so I would always be ready and fully powered up. Now, of course, you could buy another Dewalt one, that's great, but these aftermarkets are really pretty good. So I love Dewalt, but sometimes when I just want a second battery, I'll go with the cost-effective alternative. So this has been referred to as the gyroscopic screwdriver. Why, I don't know, because it's not a gyroscope, but when you turn your hand in various directions, it will really reliably start working in the way you'd like it to. And I found this to be very useful, and when I'm doing small projects around the house or other things, it's become my go-to tool. So consider subscribing. If this is helpful, click like. Thank you very much.